Yesterday was kind of a crazy day or night, I should say. Most of the stuff that happened was during the night, but a lot was thrown at me yesterday. I mean, a lot, and I thought I did pretty well um, navigating around all the things that were happening, but it was pretty obvious that something or someone was pretty pissed off that I was making some progress, like noticeable progress in life. Um, so it was interesting, like, because earlier that day I noticed I am making some progress. I am getting somewhere. And then later that day, all this crazy shit gets thrown at me, and I can't even go over it at all. It was just hard to explain. It was almost like a coordinated gang stalking type of thing. Wherever I went, something happened. That's how I'll explain it. Wherever I went, something happened, or someone did something, or like just odd stuff that was just, I could feel that it was just someone was fucking with me. You know what I mean? Or trying to get to me, because I have made some progress for once in my damn life. I've made some progress that I can fucking notice. And then after that, like, all this shit gets thrown at me, like fucking, like someone out there is having a hissy fit, and I won't even say the name of the thing out there that's having a hissy fit, but let's just say it's not God. The one that's not God is having a hissy fit, basically. So, and I was just like, it clicked to me. It clicked later in the night. I'm like, this is fucking coordinated. Someone's fucking coordinating this shit, to fucking delay me, to fuck with me, you know, just all the shit. It was happening while I was working. And it was so many things that got thrown at me that it was obvious that things were being thrown at me, like people got taken over or something. Like they were, they were people were fucking with me, but it was like they weren't in control. I don't know how to explain it. Like, one example was a one customer was just fucking with me, that it was just weird, over texting. It was weird. um and so I was like, what is this about? Why is this, why it was just bizarre. That never happens, kind of unusual stuff. um and there was more stuff that happened, like, I mean, going down the road, just like, literally within a minute or less than a minute, going down a road, a power line falls down, and the car in front of me has to stop and then stop me and tell me that the power line fell down. What are the chances of a power line falling down right the fuck where I'm driving? You know what I'm saying? Out of everywhere in the whole town, a power line falls down right in front of me and takes out a part of the fucking town power, you know? I'm just like, fuck, how the fuck did I can't. If it was just that one thing, I would just say, oh, that shit happens. But there was a lot of things. There was a lot of things that happened, like delays, wrong addresses given to me, something, uh, longer delays than normal, you know, that were unusual, like, almost like the people forgot about certain orders, and made it super late, you know what I mean? Like, it was just weird. It was just something was taking over. Something was coordinating this, because it was everywhere I was going. Like, constantly, and I can see it pretty clear now. It's just like everything, everywhere I was going, there was like an obvious delay. Like someone would spill something, and then that would delay me even further. And it was just like, holy shit. So someone was fucking very mad at me. Very pissed at me that I actually made progress for once in my life. That I could notice, like, oh yeah, I've made some progress. Like I've come, I've come a little ways. You know. So, but anyways, I just wanted to document it because that shit kind of. I always try to document that kind of shit, like because I don't really know what to expect, like um, in the aftermath fully, of like going along, being in no contact for a long ass time. I've never been in no contact for this long, so I don't know what to expect as far as like hissy fits and things getting thrown at me, and because this is the longest I've ever been in a peaceful in the most peaceful situation is now in my whole life. This is the most peaceful. That's kind of sad to say at my age, but this is the most continuously peace that I've had in my life, and it's just like someone's fucking mad. Someone's fucking livid that I'm having some peace for once, having some good things happen, having like positive things happen, that I can feel and I can notice positive changes, positive shifts, you know, that kind of thing. I'm getting a whole new family, that's more of my choosing, like a better family. That's what I'm kind of doing. I'm choosing a new family, basically that with people that actually have a soul. You know what I'm saying? I was around soulless people for so damn long in my life that I want to choose a family that has actual souls, actually can actually care about things. You know, that's kind of what I've been choosing. Is like people that actually have a soul, actually could care. Actually care. But anyways, so it's a whole different transition for me because I'm not used to that. I'm used to being around the people that don't care about you. They don't give a shit about you. They want you dead, but they won't say it. I'm used to that kind of people being around. So it is a huge change to be around people that actually have a soul, that actually have a heart. It's a big, huge, huge change for me. It's a big leap for me. To think I deserve to be around people that can care. I deserve to be around good people. It's a big leap for me because I never thought that way about myself. I thought very badly of myself that I didn't deserve those things or a good family, good connections, good anything. I didn't think I deserved any of that, and just deserved nothing. So um, yeah, I mean these changes are happening, and I'm just kind of going with it, just slowly seeing how things develop, and I don't know, see what God is doing or the universe is doing to help me to have a better life and a better, uh, just a better life down here. Because Lord knows haven't had the best life, um, overall, and I'm not saying that for sympathy or I'm a victim. It's just the facts. I had a shitty existence on the planet for the most part. I've had a shitty existence. Um, I never, yeah, I never liked it here for most of my life. Um, I mean, I liked it here okay for the first few years of my life on the planet, like from age 1 to 10. Well, I can't even remember age 1, but like from my first memories from age 3 to age like 10, it seemed like those years were pretty okay. That small window, but I don't know, maybe not. Like my memory doesn't, because I know my memory is pretty blurry, and that's not a good sign. If your memory is fucking blurry about your life, that's not a good sign. That usually means you were abused for a long time. If your memories are all blurry and you can't remember shit clearly about your life, that's a good sign you've been abused the fuck out of. So psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, even sexually, that's a good sign that if you have a very blurry memory, that you were abused pretty bad. That's just my opinion. But anyways, but yeah, kind of going off topic. But yeah, yesterday was just a trip. Because you kind of get complacent. You're like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, yeah, I'm maintaining no contact. I'm getting better and all that. Then all this shit gets thrown at you. You know what they say, like what other survivors say, new level, new devil. That's kind of what it was. It was just I hit a new level that day of, oh, I'm making some good progress here. And then all this devil stuff started to happen to me that same day, getting thrown at me. Literally the same day. So be aware of that. If you're making progress and you'll get shit thrown at you, like all sorts of different shit. And you just gotta be able to handle it and respond appropriately and wade the storm, basically. And because someone out there's having a hissy fit, you know what I'm saying? And it's not me this time, so it's someone else having a hissy fit. Usually it's me having a hissy fit and complaining, but this time it's not me. It wasn't me having a hissy fit. It was yeah, the one that doesn't need the one that doesn't even deserve to have his name said. That's who's having a hissy fit, and it isn't God, and it'll never be God. And that pisses the fuck out of it. Is that I don't know. Which makes me think like some parts of the Bible were true, because of the shit I experienced in life. Like, religion is just bullshit and tries to control you, but some of the Bible there's some true stuff in the Bible. I will say that, even though a lot of it's metaphorical and stuff, but certain things in the Bible are correct. So, like, if you've been targeted, you probably figured it out. Yeah, some of the Bible is what happened in the Bible is happening now. It's just different age, different year. It's the same onslaught going on, basically. That was going on back when Jesus was walking the planet, basically. Same onslaught. We're just dealing with what Jesus was dealing with, but in now time, instead of back in the day when he was walking the planet. It's the same attacking, targeting, that he experienced, Jesus experienced, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't believe that Jesus even existed or is whatever, but I kind of do. I think he was on the planet and he was targeted just like we are. So he kind of understands how it goes with being targeted by a lot of shit. A lot of shit that you can't explain to anybody, really. So even professionals don't understand this kind of targeting and stuff. They don't, because it's a spiritual component. There's a spiritual aspect to it that the professionals don't understand. The counselors don't understand. They don't acknowledge the spiritual component of it all. So, and there is a spiritual component to it all. Everything that's going on. So, anyways, that's all I want to say. I still want to make videos because I enjoy it, and it helps me get stuff out and helps me process, But as far as watching videos, I think it's wise for me to back off watching videos, because I don't think that's helping me as much. But making videos it kind of puts what's inside me out there and, out. That's the thing, getting it out, of your body vocally in a way. So anyways, but yeah, yesterday was a weird, crazy day, and like I'm just like, shit, why hasn't that fucker retired yet? But he'll never retire. he'll he'll keep going until, God erases him, He knows that's coming. He knows he's gonna get erased by God. He's gonna get totally existence gone. That's what I feel. Because it'll serve its purpose, and then when all's said and done, it served its purpose for God's benefit, and then it won't be needed anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, poof, you know, all the attacking's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, over. And I think that uh, uh, I think it knows that that's how it's gonna end. For it. It's gonna eventually have be non-existent. God will just erase it. That's my opinion. It may not be true, but I think it'll serve its purpose. The attacking will stop. The people that are getting targeted, that'll stop. And all the people that are that I don't know. I just eventually it will serve its purpose. That's all I'm saying, and we won't have to deal with that shit anymore. So, anyways, I said a lot for this video, I guess. So, anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And have a good Sunday. And I'll talk to you later.